What is up, my fellow Tolkien nerds and fellow Skylander nerds? It's time for another episode of Kamen Rider and Skylanders. This time, we're talking about Kamen Rider Blade and its other riders. So, let's get right to it. So, obviously, the first one is going to be Kamen Rider Blade, and this one's kind of a no surprise. This one is going to be Air Knight. Here's the reason why I picked Air. Even though Blade isn't really an air type Kamen Rider, his lightning base, specifically in this particular season, revolves around the air type. Think of it like Lightning Rod or Thunderbolt. That's how I'm thinking of for Blade. And then the Night class, come on, he uses a sword. So, not much to that. His Jack form, that one's going to be getting the legendary boost. It's just a simple enhancement that gives you the ability of flight. Effective, but not crazy effective, like an elite or something like that. It is a nice boost though. So there's that. Now Cane form. Cane form is very, very interesting. Because if you don't know the story of Blade, I recommend watching Marco Satsu as an idea of what to expect from that. But because of the story revolving around King form, I'm going to go with Elite Air Knight. But I'm not... Okay, this is the part where I'm not 100% confident in. I was thinking I was also giving it the Chaos boost along with the Elite, because it is a more powerful form, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. It is as destructive as what I think it is. So, you guys let me know in the comments below if you think I should add the Chaos boost to King form for Blade. So, with that, next rider is Kamen Rider Garen. Now, this one's kind of easy. This one is Fire Quick Shot. Obviously, his main attacks revolve around a gun, small handheld gun, so there's that. And his main ability is fire-based, so Fire Quick Shot makes sense. And similarly with this Jack form, I'm just going to give this a legendary boost because it is worth that. Now, this one I've been debating on for a while. Garen's King form, which is featured in Kamen Rider Outsiders, just like Survival Mode Oja. But this one... The problem with this one is we haven't seen its full potential. So I'm not sure if it's similar to Blade's King, where it does have a consequence to it. So it is in a similar line of King Blade, but for King Garen, I think ultimately I'm going to stick with Elite Fire Bazooka. His finisher is basically a bazooka attack. So, that's my justification for that. You let me know what you think about Garen's King form. Next one is Chalice. Now, main Chalice? Okay, there's a couple ways to go about this. The battle class, I decided to go with a bow, just because it is a bow type of weapon. Although I'm willing to lean towards Sentinel, just because it is used as a bow staff weapon. But I'm sticking with Bowslinger for the battle class. As for the element, I personally feel like Undead makes the most sense. Because, he is an undead Joker. That kind of justifies it a bit. But for Wild Chalice, this one is going to get the legendary boost along with the swap life part. Because Wild is a little bit more life-based. That's not what I'm getting from the form itself. But that's just my thoughts. As for the weapon, I'm definitely going to go for Swashbuckler because he did get the two, Karma type weapons. Even though they can combine with his signature weapon, the bow weapon, to make a more powerful bow and arrow sentinel type weapon. I'm sticking with Swashbuckler just because of that dual wielding aspect of the two Karmas. Now, Liango. Okay, there's something I want to get out of the way after I get done with Liango. For main form Liango, I say main form, stick with me, it is going to get the Water Sentinel. Now, hold up. Water? Why water? Again, I've kind of covered that in the Ryuki episode of Kamen Rider and Skylanders. Similar to, Tiger, the main attacks are ice-based. In Skylanders, ice is used as, a secondary element to the water element. So that's why Liango is getting the water element. And the Sentinel weapon, well, it's basically a bow staff. There's that. Now, okay, genuine question. Did anyone know that Liango did have a king form in the stage show? Please let me know, because I didn't even know about it, and I've watched a whole bunch of Kamen Rider topics on different stuff, but I never, ever see anyone talk about Liango's king form. You guys let me know on that one. So, I'm going to add this one just only as an honorable mention, because I don't really know if this is canon to the main show or not. So, if you think I shouldn't include it, just let me know. I'll just make sure not to include any special stage shows. I wasn't trying to in the first place, so just that I get that out of the way. But for the Liango King form, I'm going to say this one is getting the... I will say this one deserves the Elite Water Sentinel class. The Elite boost is, well, it's in line with Garen and Blade. Okay, another thing off to the side. Can we also address the fact that 3 of the 4 main riders all have king forms? Am I crazy? I feel like I'm crazy. Because never I thought that there'll be 3 king forms. But, moving on. Liango king form, Elite, Water, Sentinel. Now for the 3 movie riders, Glaive, Lark, and Lance. This one is going to be straight up you guys. Obviously, the battle class is simple enough. Lark is a quick shot. Lance is a... give me a minute here. Sentinel. And Glaive is a knight. I hope I got those 3 right on that front. They might all share the same weapons. Just the videos I watched, I see Glaive being the knight, Lark being the quick shot, and Lance being the sentinel. I don't know about the elements, to be honest. It's what they have isn't enough to convince me one way or another. So, you guys let me know what you think the Glaive, Lance, and Lark riders should be. But overall, that is what I got for today's episode. Next one, we are going to be talking about Kamen Rider Hibiki. along with its mini riders. That's going to be fun. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And let me know what you guys would have done if you were in my shoes, classifying each of the Kamen Riders in Blade as a Skylander element in battle class. So, until next time, take care.